A number of players trying to win for the first time, including the Aussie Sue O. She's just 4 shots back. It feels like still anyone's tournament here. Any one of, what, a dozen could do it, including Sue. And this is a 3rd shot for Jin Young Ko, who leads by 1. All pars today for Jin Young. Just no weakness in her game, Judy, is there?
No, and that's even though it's not really close, she's left it in the right place.
Jong and Lee 6 at the 7th for par to stay 2 back. Saganda is going to drop back to 5 under. Jin Young Ko still has par putt. Her Solheim Cup teammate Céline Boutier won on the Ladies European Tour this weekend in Céline's home country of France. Still led by 1 when she got to the 7th. And that birdie would take her to 9 under par.
Yeah, that does not speak to her heritage, does it?
No, 6 in sand saves as well, so the rest of it must just been really bad, but that's pretty awesome.
Beautiful.
This pretty fast putt, Tom, a little left to right, putting from directly behind the hole.
This looks pretty good. Oh, yes. So that moves Jong and Lee to 6 under par. She's a couple under for the day.
A month ago lost a playoff in Ireland at that new event. ISPS Hand a World Invitational. And a couple of extra holes with Pajari Ananarukarn and the former NCAA and U.S. Women's Amateur Champion.
The surface is still just as quick. It might be a little softer underfoot.
Easy 3.
How about that? She made a par putt of similar length at 6 to stay bogey free.
Great little hole location in that little neck in the back left corner of the green. It's a short par 4.
I think Gary Player would like that follow through, wouldn't he?
Beautiful. Yes, he would. I think the hill has a little bit to do with it.
I think he'd like that result too.
So if you're watching, Corey, we say hi.
I heard from her, you know when? When I called Sue a veteran at the age of 25. And Kari said, that's a veteran now, 25? I said 150 starts.
28th of June when Nelly Corder took over. The club twirl, and she likes it.
And thought it might back up just a little bit from there. So the downhill putt. You know, such a good short putter.
Solid front 9 for the leader.
This entire land right here, this would fall off the map to the right, but it doesn't. Actually moves a little left early. And then it should die just a tiny bit right.
Pretty good pace there. She's going to go out in a couple over par. Really hurt by that 5 at the 8th. Going to tie for 6th right now.
And this is Carlsbad, California's Alana Urel.
Yeah, just in her 3rd year. Grant, uphill sliding right putt. Made a nice birdie at the 8th, bogey at 9, so a little bit of an up and down round.
See, the yardage book says Razorbacks. She'll be having a bit of a college homecoming next week. It's been a really nice first year on the LPGA Tour for the 22-year-old from Germany, Esther Henseleit. This is at the 12th for birdie. We saw her battle with Jin Young Ko and Matilda Castren at the Volunteers of America.
Second shot here for Andrea Lee.
Yeah, from the center of the fairway, Tom. 145 yards, playing closer to 150, 55. That was a 6-iron. Really nicely struck.
Yeah, pretty golf swing, Kay.
Birdie putt for Andrea Lee.
Every hole on this back nine so important, Tom. Trying to get a top 10 finish on her first top 10 finish this season.
But when she's done, if she's made any kind of mistake this week, Grant, she's always recovered by making a putt, a clutch putt for par, sometimes not very short. That a gap wedge from 115, no mistake there.
Wow. She hurt her left wrist the week of the LA event. Birdie.
A lot of turn to the left.
A little more than she bargained for. She does still have her lead with her players in the group.
128 yards today. You have to choose the right club because there is basically no depth to this green, and that's a good shot.
She chose the right club.
She did.
There's that view we were talking about at the 11th in the background there.
Yeah, gorgeous vista. Missed her her shot short right.
But still walks away with a 3. That's very good indeed.
Take them any way they come, right, Tom?
Yeah, so that's her second birdie of the day. Gets her back to level par for Sunday's play. 4 under for the week.
And this is Nasa Hataoka, her third at the par 5. Is it perfect?
Whoa.
It is. Well, that's a great way to end a week, heading into a tournament that she's won before, the Walmart Northwest Arkansas Championship.
You definitely want to hit it deeper into the shallow green or it will spin off the front. This has a good line. Oh, and it may spin back.
Yeah, it's a good shot, and it ought to get even better than that, but it's not going to.
Would hang in there.
Oh, boy, that was a beautiful stroke and a wonderful speed.
She did play that 12th hole at Augusta National back in 2019, the Augusta National Women's Amateur.
Jin Young Ko now.
126 with a 9-iron, Tom. Gave it the full treatment. Solidly struck, staying at the right center of the green. Quality shot yet again.
Yeah, good shot. Going to leave her a nice chance to get it to double digits under par.
They'd have to be rolling about 3 to keep it on the green.
Yeah, well done.
You know, one of the things that she does so well putting is she always seems to roll the ball most often at a speed where it might go in any part of the hole.
Second for Saganda.
Sandwich, 94 yards. Flying past the hole, Tom. Well past.
Is it going to come back? I tell you what, might come back in the hole.
Do you think?
Yes, I do. In it goes. Good 2 there. That might spur her on. It's not been a good day so far for Carlota Saganda. Plenty of mistakes, but maybe that'll be the turning point.
Well, the best round of the day has been authored by the American Jennifer Song, dual citizenship actually, Korea and the U.S. Born in Ann Arbor, Michigan. She's 5 under until a bogey at 17. I think she's going to get it back, Judy. And you were there till Monday morning. That she has completed now safely. Jennifer Song.
Wasted a couple of shots at the last couple of holes, but still a good round of golf for Jennifer.
66 is our low round of the week, but that's not the course record, Judy.
Yeah, Alana Urel with the 66, but and it probably is the female course record.
Jenny Shin had a really tough front 9 today. She was out in 5 over par with 2 double bogeys. As this for a birdie at 13, she's trying to battle her way back. She birdied the 10th. And that is a long range birdie there from Jenny Shin. So she's back to 3 over for the day. Inside the top 16, there are 22 players under par. That's it in the tournament.
Right, at the 18th, it's Olivia Mahaffey of Northern Ireland. You remember your pro debut, Judy?
Oh, heavens. Yes, I do.
This is hers. Like Saganda played at Arizona State. All right, here's Jin Young Ko, who stands to make a touch more than that today.
Oh, yeah. One more club than Carlota. This is a 9-iron. This is just right of the hole.
And here it comes.
And now slow down.
Okay. That's a hole that's reached up and bitten a few players this week. No problem. Bogey free today.
A young man named Cole Mady. And that course record is 63. Also a 64 in competition he shot. Played his college golf at UCLA. So Cole Mady is from this area and must have been some round of golf.
2-week Asian swing in October and November. She's holding up though, tied for second. Part of it is getting in this spot for the first time, Judy. It's hard to know how you're going to react, isn't it? Here is former #1 in the world, Sung-Hyun Park, trying to regain some form and making a cut. It's hard to believe, but just making a cut is news for Sung-Hyun. And she'll have that for eagle to make a little more news.
Hoping to play these last few holes well. This is a birdie opportunity, and with her length, she should be able to get on the par 5 15th and 2 with a good drive.
This player has only cashed 4 checks this year. Finishing this tournament off well would mean a lot, both to what she can do the rest of the season.
Further down, race to the CME Globe points list. Perrine Delacour played well in Australia last year before the pandemic shutdown. That was the last event before a long break.
Monster 9-iron for Jin Young. She went after it. Wow.
Hole on the front portion of the green.
So is the ball.
Like that. And another one that could have gone in.
Yes, it could have, and she sure is not wasting any of her nervous energy on short putts.
When she got that lead, she's now hit 6 straight greens, and she hasn't missed a fairway today.
She made a double bogey at 13th as well. There's a little bounce back at 15. Got off to a nice start. 2 birdies in the first 5 holes.
She's 1 under par for the day.
Just slips by. I thought she would have learned something from watching Jung-Eun Lee 6. Still in the tie for second. Suo outside of the top 60 in the race to the CME Globe. We'll be talking more about that as the season begins to conclude. But her projection right now is to move up to 47. Over to 15. Jung-Eun Lee's third.
Let's see how close she can hit it from 90 yards. Pretty good on distance there, Tom.
Yeah, the flag today is protected by that bunker on the right.
Got a third shot here for Emma Talley. Judy, just 26 players are under par. She's one of them for the entire week.
Good shot, Emma.
Emma Talley, this is for a third birdie in her last 4 holes.
It says a lot about fighting to the very end, and particularly when you're in a position as Emma is and some of these players are.
Suo has holed out from a fairway this week. She's made the double bogey. She is at 16.
Shot.
The opposite of difficult.
That was one where you could make a lot of birdies, yeah.
Perrine Delacour tied for third. Third shot at the par 5 18th.
You got to feel like if you don't make birdie at 18, you're giving certainly a half a shot to the field. And she is not a deep divot taker. Kind of a little smaller divot. Just like that.
Can have a bit of spin on it. Doesn't need to go too far. She's going to have a good look at birdie. Here's Jin Young Ko for another birdie.
Gently uphill, turning a little left yet again.
Just fooled her a little bit, didn't tell
Yeah, fooled us both. One of us, it's a lot easier.
Just a 5. That's a good tee shot there from Sue Oh. This hole playing is one of the top 5 hardest holes on the course today. We've had just 9 birdies. Let's look at it to 7 under par. She equaled the 18th. Hold on. So if she equaled the 18th, she'd be at 9 under and within 1.
Has to get cute with it to get it close, and did.
Yeah, nicely done there.
17.
Jung Lee on the tee.
This hole really sets up nicely for a soft draw with that back left hole location. And she's drawing it in with the 6-iron.
Safe shot. Urel on the tee.
Yeah, taking 1 club less than Lee did. This is 7-iron, and this looks really good.
Flag hunting. Yes, good shot there. Takes a bit of guts to go at the flag. If you go left, you can get in all sorts of trouble.
At the 18th, Anne Van Dam for eagle. Tied for 20th at the moment. Not anymore. You think she knows what that means, Judy? Into the top 10 she goes.
That's a really good move for Anne Van Dam.
Big draw started at the right edge, drawing nicely to the right center. Center of the green.
Solid shot.
Beauty. Took all the trouble out of play with that choice and execution.
Jim Drybrook.
7-iron as well. This is directly at the flagstick. Not a big stretch.
Oh, there you go. Well, she's had a hole out for an eagle, chip in for a birdie. It's been a real mixed bag today for Carlotta.
And I wasn't very impressed with the first shot, but clearly she knew what she was doing. You don't want to lose your weight back on your right side, so it's a little less of a shift to your right.
Oh, she struck that well.
Sounded
A big high
great.
shot.
How about this?
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
That to tie Sue Oh for 2nd place.
Oh, she did it.
An eagle 3 for Lee 5. And her career best finish, a tie for 2nd.
Birdie here, Judy, would be big, wouldn't it?
Yeah, birdie here would be very big.
Move it to 5th.
Picked it cleanly, not easy to do off an uphill lie.
Oh, good shot.
You hope that doesn't come into play at the end of the year in terms of status on the LPGA Tour. Still going to be a really good week. Tied for 8th at 3 under par. Is this going to break the greens and reg streak? Nope. Go ahead and finish it off. Win number 9 for the world number 2. And Jin Young Ko is a winner again in 2021.
5-iron into the green and hit an unmentionable off the hosel. Not a great angle from here. Real high shot.
That's mentionable.